Welcome to Suladan Plays The Other Side. This game takes place in a cramped storage room within a sprawling, windowless shelter built thousands of years ago. The smell of rust and decay lingers in the air. Nobody thinks of trying to go outside because they don't know it exists, and those that do, they're quickly eliminated. There's a reason everyone stays in this shelter, and the officers make sure everyone stays inside. After an explosion blew on the surface level, in this doorless, windowless, cramped shelter, the crowd that gathered around all saw a glimpse of the other side. The scene, however, was cleared, the hole walled off, and over 200 people killed. Nobody must know of the outside. Boink. Let us begin. Official Civil Guidelines, Shelter Number 1. You do not talk about going outside. You do not think about going outside. This place keeps us safe from the dangers of the outside. Out there is death. Out there is nothing. I believed that once. Until an explosion unfolded on the surface level. The crowd that gathered there, they all saw. Nobody was surprised when they were missing the next day, though. To keep people in a metal box, one must show power. But they missed something. I saw all right. It's time to leave. I accidentally recorded a few minutes of this without actually having the recording started. In fairness, though, I also broke the game, so... So I have figured out a few things. Also love the aesthetic. So yeah, this is what you don't do. You don't do this right here. What I'm doing right now, you don't do this. Okay, that you may can't. Stop. Go back in your box. This is what you don't do. This right here. Because the bolts are now not secure. And I can't get it to go back. You mean I broke this? Okay, I couldn't get it to go back in its thing last time. I thought I'd broken it. Well, now I can't do it. Okay, well clearly there's a way to do it and I just... dumb luck. Okay. See, yeah, you don't want to do that. And I retract my statement, I apparently didn't break the game. I honestly... It's really hard to get it to put back there, so that was just on me. It was during the interim of me restarting the game that I realized I wasn't recording, though. But, yeah, there's lots of little things you can do, like there's the battery... Here's stuff to go in the tanks, which right now won't let me put anything in them because they're presumably full. Well, let's just go ahead and shove this in and get this started. Everything okay. Boink. Caution drilling in progress. Why are you drilling way over there? You're not drilling, you're cutting. Okay, whatever. Said to keep a safe distance away, so I'm doing the opposite. And it just pushes me. Drill bit function. Okay. Probably broke the... You broke the drill bit. How do you unbreak the drill... Do I get the hammer? I'm gonna get the hammer. Hammer. That's not a hammer. That is the right shape, though. Oh. Well, how fancy for you. Fascinating. I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery in the charger, though. Boink. Battery charged still. I'm not opening the thing up to check the fuel tanks. It can warn me when it wants that dealt with. Huh. Yeah. All systems operational, and you've already cut like a third of the way through. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of noise complaints. Okay. Bit less interactive than I expected. I like that it's just a repeated decal. Which is how older games would have done things, so it's not a complaint in the slightest. That's Like, I've seen big budget games from like the N64 era use that same tactic. What was it? Why did I take you out? What was the problem? Battery's dead. I just checked that and it was at 100%, thank you. Too bad I ain't got spare batteries. It's not like there's a pile of batteries over here, but they probably burned out, I guess. I don't trust this dark room back here either. Not a whole lot for us to do while we wait. But at least we ain't waiting long. Okay, don't turn off the charger at 99%. It doesn't help anybody if you do that. Okay, plunk, plunk. Drill, I say. Drill. Drill! They're gonna come busting down my door pretty soon. How am I supposed to reach that? What's busted? Oil and coolant. Boy, I'm glad to be tall. Okay, well, we've already figured out how to get to the oil and coolant just by dumb luck. Because I had to take everything apart. I don't know which one's which. I know red one goes here, but I'm gonna try to put it there, and it does not do so. Why are they both blue? I don't trust it. Also, why do I have so many screwdrivers and so many tools? I can't lose them. Like, I can't drop them and have them skitter off because they just instantly go back to their spot. So, realism, probably. Interesting, though. Probably made sure he had plenty of spares of everything before barricading himself in here. Drill! Oh, shush. You beep at me. I'll sit there and beep. Too bad I can't, you know, jump or do anything or really poke around and interact with anything while all this is going on. Freedom! How dare you? Layer 1 out of 2 drilled? Final layer will activate security measures. There is no coming back. Press 5 keys to confirm. Concerned by that. I died. Instantly. Just... I guess it cuts the power. And it's saying I've got 5 minutes to finish this, so now there's pressure. I feel like I'm breaking into a bank. Is this what Hitman... Is this what the... No, Payday. Is this what Payday's like? I haven't played it yet. Give. Give. What broke? Drill bit. Thing Give. Put the thing in. Drill bits are over here. Why am I over here? There we go. Back in there you go. Hurry up, diagnostics. We don't battery charge naturally. You're gonna give me a dead battery too. Hurry up, battery. Oh great, now the text is shaking. I shook the camera too much, now the text is mimicking me. I'ma die. Come on. Come on. In. Click, 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 click. Yes, continue. Continue. Three minutes. Oh, we're not even halfway through. And there's the brake. Come on. Release. Release. What's the problem? Oil and coolant. If I could aim. That is not what I asked for. That better be all that was wrong with it. Continue. I got 2 minutes left, and I'm halfway through. 2 out of 5 probably ain't good for my, health and well-being. Just gotta make it from there to there, there to there, there to there. Just cut a diagonal. We can fit through the hole. Don't you break up there. Drill broke. Battery charge. Okay. Battery charge has to be done first, because while I'm fussing about with everything else... Stop making me nervous, game. Oil and coolant, too. I'm glad we realized to charge the battery first, though. One minute. We ain't gonna make it. This better be the last break. Go, machine! Forget the diagnostics. Just go! Go, 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 go! We're gonna die. We're gonna die so bad, so fast. It's so dangerous out there. Maybe the security people could just throw me out. That's what I wanted anyway. It's gonna break again right before the end. Move, 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 move. Not knowing how many seconds is left is not helping. I either just got shot or it worked. And the timer's gone. My goodness, is it loud though. It's a beautiful world out here. Also, I think security would have shown up and shot me by now. Tree. That's a big box. Why'd they build a big box? They just weld a bunch of cargo containers together. They gonna shoot me as soon as I reach the tree, ain't they? Get behind the tree. Why does the tree have little spikums? This place isn't what it... The rest of the note is unintelligible. Oh my goodness, I should have... Been looking the other direction. I'm confused and concerned. I don't know what a wool omnibus is, but it was apparently inspired by that. Fascinating game. I'm gonna say, the countdown clock having only minutes does amp up the tension as you get nearer to the end, because I don't know whether that 1 minute is really 5 seconds or not. Excuse me. Some of the elements are a little hard to click on. That's really my only critique, like getting the thing out. I mean, I guess you could write that off as the character being nervous or frantic or, you know, you know, basically jittery and mishandling the equipment, and it could add to that sense of urgency and anxiety and all. I'm confused by whatever I just turned around and saw, though. I was convinced the security people were going to come and shoot me. Whatever just happened wasn't what I was convinced was going to happen. Very well played. My theory is that outside of the box is an even bigger box, and that people aren't supposed to get into the basically no man's land in between that and probably an outer shell, which is then, I guess, a study environment. Are they all in a lab rat situation? And then me getting out released the security forces from whatever eldritch horror is supposed to keep them in here for observation? I don't know. I am puzzled. I am confused. I am intrigued. I would love to see more. I love the concept of having to sit here and maintenance the drill. I'd love to see more things to maintenance, because it did, at a point, start to go through a cycle. I do like that it cycled up, where it's like at first it's just one thing, then it was two things, then it was, and I'm counting oil and coolant as one thing because they are basically the same. Having them both always happen together. If you had one or the other, then it would matter a little more, like the player having to memorize which one's which, but having to do them both. I guess in theory you could expand the drill, make it a bit bigger, have maybe a section with some wiring that breaks that you've got to resolder, like reconnect the green to the green and the red to the red and all that. The battery charging is neat, but it's also the most time consuming. They're each unique. I do like that. Like, you have to shove the tool in to get the drill bit out. You have to, unscrew the things. You've got the battery. Having the coolant and oil behind the screwdriver does make that one more complicated. But again, it would be neat to have a couple more panels to interact with. I don't know. The game is beautiful and wonderful as it is. Just my mind naturally runs on, okay, now how do we expand on it? Love the concept. Would love to see more. Fascinating game. It's on itch.io. There's a link in the description. That appears to be about all there is, though. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next game.